Okay, welcome back to Thad's Affiliate Tactics. In this video, I'll be breaking down exactly what a niche is and how you can figure out what your niche is for your affiliate marketing business. And let's start off by breaking down exactly what a niche is. The best way you can think about it is it's just a category. It's a category of products, a category of services, and it's also going to help you to define what your target audience is. That way you can better promote what products or services that could benefit the most. And that way also you can actually find something that you're genuinely interested in. And the reason for this is you want to find something, a niche that you really speaks to you, something you have genuine interest in. That way you can actually do it for the long game. And that's what it's all about. This is not some get rich quick scheme. Affiliate marketing is not an overnight process. So you want to find something that you can actually sink your teeth in and that you actually enjoy doing. That way you don't wind up quitting, getting burned out, or just losing interest. So as we dive deeper into this, I'm going to help you break down exactly how you need to figure it out. And it's going to take some work on your end. It's going to take a little bit of research. It's going to take some self-awareness and basically looking inside to figure out exactly what your interests are. All right, so we're going to dive deeper into this. So let's get it started. Okay, so now that we've actually discussed kind of what a niche is, now it's time to help you figure out what your niche is. And that's what this video is all designed to help you do. All right, so first things first, we have to figure out what are the niches. All right, so it's simple down. The categories that niches fall into, the three most profitable are health, wealth, and relationships. And those can be broken down to much smaller niches, or what they refer to as a sub niche. All right, so that's simple. So for instance, like health, it can be broken down to like fitness, weight loss, specific dieting techniques, just anything of that nature. And as far as wealth goes, that could be broken down to things like personal finance, investing, crypto investing. It could be making money online. All those fall into the wealth category and are all a part of the three main most profitable niches. And when I say most profitable, and this is what I mean, it doesn't mean that you're guaranteed to make money from them. It just means that people are actually actively, that is the three most actively search for products. People are always going to be looking for ways to become healthier. People are always going to be looking for ways to make more money. And the third one, which is relationships, someone's always going to be looking to be a better partner, a better parent, find that significant other that they're looking for, which kind of leads me into the sub niches of relationships, which are things like parenting, marriage counseling. It could be as, just like baby products in general, all fall into the relationships type niche. Okay, so now that we've broken those three main niches down, now it's time to help you figure out how to figure out what your niche is. And listen, that's going to involve a little bit of research on your part. Like I've stated before, it takes a little effort, it takes a little time. It's not an overnight process, or maybe you've already got a good idea of what the type of products you want to promote. But by the end of this video, I hope to have helped you figure out what your niche is, and then we can dive in to help find you products. Okay, so we've broken down that, so let's dive into what it's going to take next to figure out what your niche is. Okay, so now that I've broken down the big three niches to you, I want to make one quick statement before we dive into figuring out what your niche is going to be and helping you figure that out for yourself, is that you need to remember not to chase the money. Okay, when I first started out, that's exactly what I tried to do. I tried to pick a product that was a hot seller in a niche that I knew nothing about, and was completely not for me. And in the process, I burned through all kinds of money running ads, trying to promote it on different social media platforms, trying to make a quick buck. And then I quickly burnt out, and it almost broke me. It almost made me quit. But I pushed through it, and I started focusing more on about the things that made me passionate, and that is giving me the drive to continue through along my journey rather than just quitting and giving up. And that's why you don't chase the dollar, is because you'll get burnt out quick, you won't stick with it, and you'll wind up quitting on yourself and missing out on something that could really change your life. So that's just one little statement that I want to give you, and a little bit about my some of the mistakes I made. So don't chase the money. always try to pick a reputable product and something that you're truly passionate about. That way you'll stick with it and stick with it for the long term as well. Okay, so let's dive in and let's do a little bit of a digging into helping you figuring out what your niche is going to be. Okay, so now that we've got all the little statements out, now it's time to talk about you. Help you figure out what your niche and what your affiliate marketing business is going to be based around. And this is where the work starts to come in for you. You want to start actually sit down, get a pen, get a piece of paper, actually start writing out lists of things that interest you. You've already kind of got an idea of what some of the big three are. You've got an idea about some of the sub niches, and you've gotten my information about the mistakes I made that you don't have to make for yourself. All right, so actually literally write out a list. Write down 5, write down 10 of the passions or the interests that you have, and then literally start doing some research. And how do you do the research? It's really simple. All you literally do is go to Google. Take all of those terms that you wrote down on a list and put them in the search bar, followed by the phrase affiliate program. And from there, just hit that enter key. And it's going to give you all kinds of information about different programs that you can actually start to join for free, and you can actually start promoting. So, there's all kinds of different companies. You'd be blown away by the amount of companies that have affiliate programs in which you can join and start promoting products. All right, but it all starts with the research and the time that you put into it. And so if you get into Google, there's not a lot of programs available, or it's a lot of companies that you're just like, that's not really for me. Well, then move on to the next one on the list until you figure out something that can actually give you joy and actually find a solution and give you that authority to start promoting products and speak to people knowledgeably. All right. One thing I will kind of add on to that is some of the best things to do is find auxiliary niches that are promotable within the one that you find. For instance, I'll give you an example. Actually give you 2 examples real quick. One would be like let's say you're really big into like fitness or like a keto diet. The keto diet is probably a better example for you. So if you're into a keto diet, well, there's all kinds of other things you can promote that also are beneficial to a keto diet, such as cooking equipment, recipe books, different challenges or courses that they can get into that will help them be more efficient and stick with the keto diet. See, those are all great examples of auxiliary niches. Another great example is like the personal finance sector, where it's like investing, it's crypto, it's making money online. All those revolve around each other because in order to have proper finances, well, it takes saving money and making money. And in order to make money, well, sometimes your job just isn't really cutting it, and that's probably why you're here watching this video in the first place. So those are just a couple examples of finding a good niche and some auxiliary niches around it that you can actually promote, and that way you have more offers on the back end. But we'll dive deeper into that as we go through this quick start guide and further into your journey, okay? But for now, take the time, stop this video, make you a list, and get started on doing that research. All right. I can't wait to see you in the next video where we dive into how to find a product and where to find a product. All right. Can't wait to see you then.